Hey, good morning, everybody. Everybody's on bright and early this morning. It's Richie's on here, and Patty's on here, and Jeff's on here, and so everybody's up early and ready to go. So it's I started here a couple minutes early. So if you're here, we may as well talk, huh? It was cold this morning. Patty said she had to turn the heat on, and we haven't turned the heat on. We haven't turned the heat on yet this year. Sometimes we'll get the little, what do you call it, space heater out. We'll get that out, but this morning one of those you could. It went down to 32 for a minute, and then it's hang right 33. It's 45 right now. It's warming up good. So morning, Richie. How's Richie? He came on before school. What? Jeff's on here this morning, so we got the whole crew coming on bright and early. I'm always up early. That's I was up. I slept in. I slept in till 5 o'clock today. Richie says, I woke up extra early to watch you guys. Well, appreciate that, Richie. I like the dedication. That's really cool, guy. So, good to see Richie on this morning. And everybody got their coffee. I've got my, actually I got cranberry juice in my coffee chat mug.
I have tea, hot tea.
Sue's got hot tea.
I already have my hot oatmeal.
She already had hot oatmeal. And so, but yeah, everybody's on here. This should be our last cold shot for the year. We're supposed to be up to 80 by Friday, which is tomorrow, you know.
Right.
And over the weekend back in the 80s, we just had a little cold chat. Oh, Rich's got orange juice, you know, so.
Fresh Florida
orange juice. You know, a lot of our oranges down here come from California. Isn't that crazy? You know, we got oranges, they lay on the ground, you know, I mean, people don't even eat them all.
Our
Neighbors' trees, it's loaded and it's starting to fall on the ground. We got most of ours, you know. So Richie's into 6th grade. That's cool, 6th grade. I don't hardly remember 6th grade. That's a long, long time ago. You know, I can hardly remember school. So, but yeah, good. I'm glad you was able to get on a little bit this morning, Richie, and check us out. And also see what's going on. So what's your favorite subject, Richie? I said, I'm going to graduate in 3 months. Cool. Get out of school and enjoy the summer, you know. Yeah, so Susan, what's your favorite subject? Mine was recess. That's what I liked, was recess, because I was good at it. I got straight A's in recess. Now, phys ed, I got straight F's.
There goes kids walking down the street here getting ready to go to school.
So, yeah, kids are coming on here. Oh, you like social studies? Cool. Yeah. I was good at math. I was no good at English.
I was very poor at math.
Yeah, I was very good at math. But English, forget it. You know, I got F's in English. Never made sense. Still don't make sense today. Never will figure it out, you know. And apparently they didn't unable to teach me, you know. So, Richie likes social studies. I don't know, what was your favorite subject, Sue?
Spelling.
Spelling, ugh.
Reading.
Ugh, reading. I still don't like to read, you know. There's Rat Fink. Morning, Ron. Ron put up several videos there. I was watching. I enjoyed your videos he was out at, that was Sturgis. He was out, Wyoming? Is that where that was at? Wyoming?
South Dakota.
South Dakota, that's it.
But, the Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower.
I recognized that right away. As soon as I saw Devil's Tower, I was there in '85.
Okay, that's in South Dakota, Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See, I've never been out there. You know, it looked like a lot of motorcycles. So, Bike Week starts officially tomorrow. They're here. I mean, bikes are around, but officially tomorrow Bike Week starts. So, there'll be a lot of roar going on. Rich says, okay, guys, I got to get ready to eat. I'm sorry, it might be for school. So I'm glad you stopped by, Richie. Hey, you have a good day at school. Appreciate you coming by, you know. Oh, no, Wyoming. Yeah, I got it wrong. I don't know why I thought of Wyoming on it. I knew that was South Dakota on it. I've never been out west much. I have been to Colorado and just up in Wyoming a little bit, as that's the only west I've ever been, you know, on it. So. Yeah, Richie's heading off to be educated today. You know, it didn't work for me. They tried to educate me. It's like, hey, we're at 47. It's gone up. You know, I think they said it's supposed to be like 78 today. It's supposed to warm up, but start out very, 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 very cold on it. So it's I don't know if Jeff's still on or not. He was on earlier. He said something. He was, oh, he loved to ride to Devil's Tower, was there in '85. Yeah, that was a pretty cool ride. And then up there where you went to the, it was like a bar up there, and all those bikes was around. I forgot the name of the bar. That was awesome, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Is there more bikes there than there is in Daytona? You know, it looked like a lot of them, you know. Oh, Ron said, I have some videos of Crazy Horse. That'd be cool. They're still working on that.
When I was there.
Yeah, I think they're still working on it, as far as I've heard, you know.
When even started.
You know, I think they're still working on it. They've been at it for a long, long time, you know. But, yes, I've never been out to that one. It's like, I don't like to travel that much, but, so, oh, Stonehouse Saloon. And so we have our bike week here, so I don't have to travel. We got it right here. So, yeah, we're going to be going down to Land Bike Rally on Saturday. Take some video on that. I don't think we're going to live stream. The parade live stream, it got a lot of hits. But about halfway through, Verizon slowed our speed down and it got kind of funky looking, you know. And so I don't think we're going to live stream, but we are going to video and put up some videos of the bike weeks. So those will be coming out in the future here. Yeah, it said they'll be working on Crazy Horse when my kids are gone. That's true. Yeah, nice. Crazy Horse wasn't even started when I was there. Yeah, that was cool videos. I appreciate you sharing those with us, Ron. That was pretty awesome. Kind of get a comparison to Daytona Bike Week and, you know, the out of Sturgis, the Bike Week. They're probably very similar but different. There's Jeff. Hey, good morning all. Had to refill my Lucky Mug. I got mine filled up. Full of cranberry juice this morning, so it's... Hey, yeah, Jeff was emailing me about some t-shirts. I had the black ones and blue ones on, and I pulled them off for now because this is one of the blue ones I got, and I don't know if you can see it. There's kind of like an outline there where my graphic was, and I didn't like that so much. And then another one I got was a sleeveless one, what do you call it, tank, and I thought it was a little blurry. So they're reprinting them and sending them back out. So I pulled those off for now until I get them better because I want them to be nice, you know. And,
very blurry.
Yeah, it was very blurry, especially the other one. This logo isn't real bad.
Poor quality.
You know, but it wasn't as good as I expected it to be. So I'm going to work on those. When they're nice, I'll put them up again there. I know some of you want us in the black ones, and I'm going to rework them over again.
And for the money, you don't want to pay the money for that poor quality.
For the money, I want them to be nice, you know. So, you know, shirts aren't cheap, you know. So, and Jeff, you were asking about shrinking, being cotton. Now, this was a large, and it could be a little bit bigger. Now, the white ones we have, I've had them, you've washed them quite a few times. You wash them in what, cold water?
Cold water.
And you don't run them in the dryer.
No,
you let them air dry.
I air dry either. Hang them up or lay them on the dryer.
And I haven't had any trouble. Those are good. Now, this shirt here, I think I would almost went with an extra large because my big old belly. It's a little bit tight. So this one I went, and this is, I believe, a Hanes shirt, this one. So
this feels heavier than our white ones, doesn't it?
It does feel. I think they used a different shirt. I think they used the more quality shirt on this one. So, just I like the white ones. I wanted black, but now I like that blue. I like the blue. If we can get rid of this little, it's got this little. I don't know if you can see it. You can see where my graphic was. You see a little outline. I was trying to match those up, and it still ain't quite good. So I'm gonna work on them a little bit. When I get them maybe a little bit better, I'll put some more up again. So I did do a white one with, and I haven't gotten one of those. I did a white one with the little pocket emblem, and like this one here, the back has, pull my shirt off here. It has the big emblem on the back. I had to take the, I don't know if you can see it or not. Oops, I gotta get out of my chair. Can you see it? I don't know.
Hang on, I'll tell you when I can see it.
So anyways, the back has a full emblem. And
yeah, you can see it actually.
And it has a pocket one on the front. So I made white ones like that, but we'll tweak them out. So hey, there's Infield Eye. Good morning. Hello from Mormon. So yeah, bellies rule. There you go, Ratfink. Bellies rule. That's a sign of you got a lot of money putting those bellies, you know. Jeff said, yeah, I like white one, but that likes the blue one. I say I need help with this video stuff. Tried to put music on it and only played for part of the video and then stopped, so I'm lost. have to figure out what are you using as far as an editing program. You know, that's the editing. It's fun. I like doing editing, but it can be complicated till you get to know it. You know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to get a 2 times 100% cotton. Anything else shrinks a little, so I would get them just a little bit big and see how they're. So how's Ike this morning? Is everything good in Ike land? Ike land. That's a kind of we can make a new amusement park. Ike land. You know, Ike land. That's like, yeah, I love Ormond. Ormond's a cool place. I like Ormond. So anyway, the sun's nice and bright. Hey Google, good morning.
Hi, Lucky Dog. It is 8:08 a.m. Currently it's 43 and sunny. Today, it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of 69 and a low of 43. Have a nice day.
Yeah, see, mine says 48 right now, so anyways, yeah, Sue said good idea. Good morning, Ike. He says, I'm doing great with my phone works, unlike last night. Says, did you have trouble with your phone on it? Technology will give you issues at time, you know. I know on Monday, 7 is enough, she was having trouble with her internet connection, was buffering and that, and sometimes that happens, you know. Oh, I said, yeah, Sue said, did your phone quit on you? They do that sometimes, you know.
Well, it was last year at Oktoberfest. Mine just froze up.
Yeah,
remember?
yours did, and I got it working again.
We had a fit trying to get it restarted.
Yeah, it says, my friend opened up a new brewery in Daytona. I bet I know which one that is. Yeah, Big Red. Big Red. My friend went over there, just north of Mason, called Big Red Pig Brewery, you know, Mason Bridge. So, yeah, I think my friend went over there this past weekend. And
who's your friend there?
I think he used to brew up at Ormond Brewery. I think that's what Todd said on it. So, I know a lot of the brewers in the area because I was really into the brewing for a while, though. But we'll have to check them out sometime on it. There's quite a few breweries in the county now. I don't know how many, but yep, all correct. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll have to check out some. I like if they get a good porter, a brown, a stout. You know. Oh, you went to school with him? That's cool. Well, that's cool. Yeah, there's and I've brewed with Daytona Brewery. They had my beer on tap there for about 6 months. I had a Scotch ale that I brewed with Alan, and we made 100 gallons of it. So that was pretty cool. It was pretty good beer. He made it a little different than my original recipe on it, and so it's you know, it was good, but it wasn't quite the same as what I made. So it was good beer. I made this Scotch ale. Sam Adams had made one, and it was so good. And Sam Adams will list the ingredients, but not the amounts in that. And I took their ingredients and brewed it, and it came out spot on. I could take their beer and mine, and you couldn't tell the difference between them. And so I gave it to Alan, and he upped it, but it was a little less bodied than what my original one. So, anyways, it was fun. Oh no, like all your messages retracted.
Most of them, I guess, not all of them.
So anyways, that was fun. I did that. I haven't been brewing because I get headaches now when I drink beer. I love beer, especially craft beer. Well, it's the only beer I like, you know. But yeah, today's official start of Bike Week 2019. Yikes! Yeah, there's bikes everywhere. We'll take ours out Saturday morning. Go downtown DeLand, and we'll do some filming down there. We always go to the DeLand Bike Rally, and then from there, I don't know. We'll see what goes.
I know Rapfink isn't coming down, but Ike, are you going to head down to DeLand Bike Rally?
Yeah, if anybody's in the area, head to DeLand on Saturday. That's I'm going to try to do a time lapse. We always get there real early, and what I do is I'm going to set up my GoPro and just watch all the bikes coming in and do a time lapse, see how that goes, you know. Well, like I said, can't wait to see those videos. It'll be fun. Yeah, ride like the wind, Bob. There you go. Just ride like the wind. Yeah, I won't make it to DeLand, unfortunately, so that's all right. There's a lot of people there. It's always good because it's so close, you know. Oh, I love time lapses. Yeah, they're fun, you know. I'm going to just take the GoPro and, you know, I have a mount on the handlebar. Just let it sit there and look down the street. And I said, get there. Usually there's a few bikes when we get there. We like to go real early. And then just watch them. Good morning, Ron. Ron's on. Good to see my brother Ron's on this morning. Is it cold up in Myrtle Beach this morning? It's cold. Oh, Ramsey, I love the color of your trike. Yeah, I like that red. I like that red a lot, you know. It's and there's Tammy. Good morning, Tammy. So everybody's popping on. Look at this. We're getting the whole house full. That's how, Ron, how you doing? Anything good up in Myrtle Beach? So Ike says we have connections with the 48 NASCAR team. Oh, really? And they're all connected with motorcycles racing and going to try to do all the races in town this year. So yeah, they got the Supercross. Is it the I forget. I know the Supercross. I went to that once. That was fun. I loved that Supercross. It was a lot of fun. Those guys go bouncing in the air like they look just like little bing bongs. You know, they really get up in the air. So it takes a lot of footage to make a time lapse. It does, but
48. Isn't that Jimmy Johnson?
Yeah, isn't that Jimmy Johnson's team? Is that the same team you're talking about, Ike? He made some changes with his crew chief this year, and they kind of put everything on the 24 car. That young guy, I can't remember his name, but
Brian.
Is it Brian?
Brian.
But they're throwing all
Byron.
They're throwing all their goodies at him. Yeah, morning, Rod and T. Jeff said it takes a lot of footage. Tammy says, "Are you staying warm up there?" Tammy said both Rons are in the house. Yeah, we got 2 Rons in the house. So, hey, Ron, I was just about to ask how you are. So, and Ron was recovering from he had some surgery, some stones taken out. And JJ. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, I always liked Jimmy. He won a lot of races. Tammy says, Sue, today the freeze is finally broken. Still cold though. I'm cold here this morning. It's up to 50 now, but it was 32. It was too cold. Go number 2. There you go.
Number 2, isn't that Kozlowski?
Kozlowski. Going to more stone surgery on the 28th. It's cold here this morning, so you're going to do more stone surgery. Yeah. You could call you the Rolling Stones. Having stones. Hope everyone is staying warm this morning. Now I'm barely. It's going to warm up quick. Morning, Tam. Brad is a super nice guy, so.
I'm sure he probably is.
Yeah. He Kalowski. I can't say his name right. Kalowski. Says.
Did you happen to see what was that shark? That shark movie, Sharknado.
Oh, Sharknado.
Sharknado 4 or 5.
Yeah.
They did it over Daytona.
Yeah.
And one of the sharks came right down and ate Brad Kozlowski.
That was funny.
It was hilarious. Yeah.
He says, "Good morning, Jeff." Mike says, "Laugh my butt off." Oh no, Ron, no more surgeries. So, Ron P, more surgeries. So, I've never had surgery. Three had Daytona and Universal and NASA. Yeah, that was a funny move, that Sharknado.
That's the only one we've ever seen, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just says, hate to hear it, Ron, but that's better than Stone Pain, yeah. Oh, number 4, Harvick, yeah. I'd be kind of for Harvick. I was Elliott, but I was hoping he'd do better than he has been. He's there, but he's just not strong, you know. That was kind of who I was hoping to be my new Mern. I was Jeff Gordon forever. And, of course, he's announcer now, so. Oh, thanks, Tom. Tammy said, "I'll be praying for you, Ron," so that's good. Yeah. Keep Ron's kidneys and thing. And Sue says Sharknado 4 or 5 was funny, based in Daytona, and Shark came down from the sky and ate number 2, Brad K. Yeah. And then weren't they at SeaWorld too?
Yeah.
Yeah, weren't they at SeaWorld? That was funny. Like says, get well, Ron. So. Yeah, Ron says, better than stone pain. I don't know what surgery's like. I've never had one, so I don't know how that feels. Can't feel good, you know. Yes, it was 3, not 4. So it was Sharknado 3.
Yeah.
Do they have a Sharknado 4?
I'm sure they did.
Oh, Tanny says, kidney pain is the worst. Wow. Yeah, Ron, are you doing a liposcity thing, or... I didn't even say the words. Let them know what they are. I think you're talking about the surgery where they go they go in there and do a liposcopic. Is that what that's called? And the other one's where they blast you. They in there, they blast those little buggers, you know.
With the light, and then they do also in water.
Yeah.
Where they vibrate them and break them up.
Yeah. blast them out. And Phil like says yes. Oh, yeah, it was cool talking a little NASCAR this morning. I'm still not crazy with NASCAR. It's yes this time. So yeah, NASCAR still ain't got it right. I still think they need to do a lot of changes. You know, it's not what it used to be. You know, go back to the old days. That's it. And they're slowing the cars down. You know, to be honest, the last we've had 3 NASCAR races. We had Daytona, we had Georgia, and we had Vegas. And be honestly, they were boring. They were all boring. I just Daytona, the last 20 laps was good, but that's like I just can't. I don't know what they're doing. You know. Oh, no surgeries? Nope, never had a surgery. Nope, never been in the hospital in my life. I've been to the doctor. Once I went for a spider bit me. I may as well stayed home. That was a waste of time. Another time, just did a checkup one time because I had insurance one time for just a short period and did a checkup, and that was a waste of time. And one other time went for something, but I never found no need in them. They went 2 more manufacturers, you know. Well, and they've changed. I see they have the Mustangs now. Oh, I hate the stages. Me too. That's what I hate. Yeah, just let them race. I hate those stages. They're just like race. Start the race. The checkered flags when you end the race. You know, not every few laps. You know. They say I never had surgery either. Yeah, good. That's never had. You know. Hope never too. Yeah, Ike says less than 500 horsepower, and Nissan and Honda might join. Yeah, I don't know why they're cutting the horsepower down. It's crazy. He says yes. I don't like stages either. It says or less than 700 horsepower. I know they've slowed them down. In Vegas, they were all spread out. You know, there wasn't no close racing. You know. Jeff says, "Wow, all my surgery makes me look like Frankenstein." I bet it does, Jeff. Our dad had tons and tons of surgery. He had scars clear around. They almost cut him in half. And he just looked like a road map on his stomach with all the surgeries that he had. Ike says, sorry for all NASCAR talk, everyone. It's my fault. No, that's all right. We talk about anything, you know. It's like... Yeah, Ron says, closest thing to surgery I had was tattoos. Yeah, I never had that either. It's like, sounds too painful to me. I'm not getting no tattoo. I don't like needles, period. Ron says, no pain during surgery, but after surgery can have a lot of pain, but not near as much pain as the stone. So actually the surgery is less pain than pain with the stone. So that's good, though. That's good. Jeff says he's laughing at Rat Fink. And he says, yeah, me too, Rat Fink, Ron. Yeah, hey, I'm supposed to I ordered a 3D printer, and it's supposed to come today. I'm kind of excited. This thing got to be fun. Got to build it, and it wasn't very expensive, so it's supposed to be in today. So hopefully it gets in early, and I can start putting that together. So that'll be fun. Print little things, you know. It's amazing the stuff I've found already that you can print. You can almost make anything. Sue says when you live near Daytona, talk centers on 3 things: beach, motorcycles, and NASCAR. That's right, that's what it is. Nice. Oh yeah, printers those are fun. My friend got a printer. He was buying, these things have went way down in price, you know. Gosh, they were like $1,000 and they're like less than 200 now. You know, they're very, very inexpensive now. Yeah, Ratfing, I'm going to get one of my boy at the Cabbage Patch, and I'll film it. Okay, that'd be cool. So you're going to film you getting tattooed. I just don't think I could do that. If there's needles at me, it's like, no, I'm not doing it. It's so true, says Ike.
Oh, no.
Ron says, I watched my dad all battle kidney stones for 50 years. I feel for you. And much pleasure. Yeah, they can't be fun. I've never had them, but I've heard they're very painful, you know. Ike says, my friend got one to make music instrument parts. Oh, yeah.
A 3D. Or
a 3D printer, yeah. Well, you know, I can make some stuff for my cameras, different holders for cameras work, make cell phone brackets. That's almost unlimited the
He's been
things.
studying all week things he can make with this.
Well, I
3D
found all
printer.
these files. I want to make that one, and so I've been saving all these files. So when I get ready to print, I can just plug them in and start printing some stuff up. On so even the printer I got itself, you can make parts to upgrade it. It will upgrade itself. You make a couple of these parts. So I'm gonna even be doing some of that. So it sounds like fun. Another little project to go on. My friend even made a brackets. He was putting a pipe for his weather station up, and he made a little bracket for that. Yeah, like I said, you're going to be addicted to it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, and I'm going to do some videos. I'll video it a little bit. Yeah, I ordered some filament. I thought, well, watch, my filament won't come, and I'll get the printer, and I won't be able to print nothing. Well, I had a roll of film that came yesterday, so I got filament, but not the printer yet. So that's coming along. It's really not all that expensive. You like my T-shirt? These, we was talking to Jeff earlier, before you got on there. If you notice, I wasn't real happy with these. If you see right around the outside, there's you can see an outline of my graphic, and it should have been closer. So they're working on that. They might reprint these. And I took these ones off for now, off our line. There's actually a big logo on the back, too. Till I get them right, so I'm adjusting them, and when I get them where I like them, then I'll put them back up on it. But I just didn't like, and I have another one. I had a tank top, and this graphic was kind of blurry, and so they're going to reprint that for me. So I don't want people to pay money for them until I get them where they're at least better than what this was.
Yeah, very, very poor quality.
Yeah, the quality wasn't what I wanted yet, so we're working on that. Yeah, Jeff said you must have had at least 3 cans at the parade. Oh, 3 cans.
Cameras.
Oh, cameras. Yes,
Yes.
I had 5 cameras at that parade. If I count the cell phone cameras.
Yeah, you did the live stream with the cell phone, and then you had your GoPro.
I had my GoPro and my
Sony
up on a tripod.
So
then I had my Osmo in my hand, and then had Sue's. So I was taking a lot of pictures.
And your regular camera for zooming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then I had my other one for zooming. So yeah, I took 5 cameras.
When you walked around, you used your Osmo.
Osmo, yeah, the Osmo does. I love that Osmo. It's about the best. So, and Jeff's smiling. So yeah, I have a small video posted by tonight. I hope of my. I'll have to check out your video there, Ike. I need a shirt and a sticker. Yeah, I got stickers yet. Tammy says, I swear I'll get a tank for summer. I can't really tell what is wrong with it. Glad you're on QT. Yeah. When I get those, I'm gonna work on them a little bit more to get it where I like it a little better. I mean, these things, what are they? $21, but you pay the shipping, they're like $25. And it's like, I want them to be nice for $25. It's not a cheap shirt. Ike says, trip last weekend to skate park of Tampa. Well, that sounds cool for the pro contest. That'd be neat. Can't wait to see that video. That'd be cool. Cool, Ike. Yeah, how's the weather in Myrtle Beach, Ron? So.
He said he's going to go flying this afternoon.
Oh, okay. I missed that. See, they're getting past me. Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to, like I said, supposed to be 78. It's 51 already. When we came on the chat, it was in the 40s. Now it's 51. Just said, Radfin, are you using a stick in your vids, or are you like 7 foot tall? I had a selfie. I don't use that much anymore. That one right here. I've had to modify it a little bit. This, because it was twisting on me, the selfie stick. But it was twisting around. I had to tape these ends up because use a bigger camera on it. The camera was twisting on it. So.
Yeah, when we went to, I think it was 2017, to Destination Daytona, you had your big selfie stick.
I did.
And walked around and.
I'm always building stuff with. This is a.
That's the old selfie stick. Careful.
I don't know if I can get it down. This isn't an old one. This is one I made. This is part of a real cheap tripod. You can mount the camera up here, and I forget how it works. It's supposed to extend out. Oh, it does. You untwist this here, and then it'll get longer, and you can use it for a stick. But I made this one up, and I've used it a little bit. I'm always making stuff. I like to make gadgets. Gadgets are fun.
Yeah.
Jeff said, okay, I like that perspective. Yeah, Cigar City has good beer. They do, yeah. Rafi says, I have so many vids, but are years old, and I have to learn to shut my mouth. Well, you know, that's like, so I swear, every time I turn on a camera, it's like, dog will bark, or it's like, you know, it's like, just, shh. Even when you're out in public, it's like you're trying to, but what I do is I try to do voiceover when I get them messed up. I just take the sound off, voice over something into it, and try to fix it. So it's not easy, you know. Yeah, Ron says it's going to be going to 50s today, but back up in the 70s by Saturdays. So, okay, good. That's had our little cold snap. I seen up north. Then they say it was snowing in Ohio, and it's cold. They had wind chill going on, and so it was. Spring isn't quite here yet, you know.
They're ready to shoot the groundhog.
Yeah, that groundhog. He went in hiding because they're going to shoot him. That's just a myth. Tanny says, Ron, I can't stand to hear myself talk on recording next to him, Bob. Yeah. You know, when you first start listening to yourself, I didn't like to hear myself, but I just don't care anymore. Whatever it is, you know. My voice is what my voice is. I don't really worry. I'm more about the quality of my sound. If it's too low, too high, I try to work on that a lot. But as far as how I sound, it's like, that's how I sound. You know. Jeff says, no, all you guys do a great job. I have no speaking voice. So I don't think I've heard Jeff speak. So I don't know what your speaking voice is. We probably go, you sound great, Jeff. You know. He says that. So. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like the way, some people don't like to be on camera, and, you know, I don't know, I look like I look, so I don't worry about that, you know. The hardest part filming is when you're out and you're talking to your camera or something, you get weird looks from people. You know, you're walking down the street and you're talking away and people are giving you odd looks, it's like, and you get used to that, so, you know, it's like, what's this guy doing talking to his phone for, or talking to his camera? Of course, there's so many people out videoing, it's kind of a normal place that people do that, you know, it's kind of, a lot of people do it. That's the key, Bob, just don't care anymore. Yeah, that's it. The older you get, you don't care. You know, it's like, you just try to do what you do, and if you don't like it, oh well, you don't like it, get over it. You know, it's like, I am what I am, and that's what I am. I'm not even pie. Yeah, like Tammy said, people should be used to that now because, and it's surprising, you'll talk, and I'll say, yeah, I have a YouTube channel, you know, and oh, you do, you know, and they'll ask all about it, you know. So he says, Tammy, I missed your comment on the chat Monday about the pic I sent you. I was laughing so hard and crying and missing comments. Yeah, she had to rewatch it, you know, so she could see what's going on. And
I laughed all over again.
It's laughing again.
It was hysterical.
Yeah, I said, yeah, it's everywhere now. Yeah, everybody's got a YouTube channel. Everybody's filming. Even if you don't have a YouTube, people film anymore. That's a big deal. Cameras and pictures, because your phone takes, if you don't have other equipment, you've got your phone and you can take tons of pictures. Yeah, Jeff says, looks like I quit caring about a long time ago. My voice gets on my nerves. You get nervous when you hear yourself talk. And he says, so you had me laughing so hard. So
it was a fun chat.
That was a fun chat. We kind of went off and had a good time. That's what it's about, having a good time, you know. So
is that what you call it? Was PG rated?
PG rated, yeah. So the next couple of days, we got to work on our dogs. They picked up a few fleas, and I said we hadn't had no frost this year, and so the fleas have been moving around. And I put some stuff on Cassie. She seems like she's settled now.
She's wrapped up in my sweater.
We get down to the farm fleet store to get some. I do not like to use flea stuff on the dogs because I don't like to put poison on my dogs, but I will when it gets to the point where they're really being bugged. So some people do it all the time, but I just do it whenever they get fleas.
We do it when we absolutely
when we have to, you know, because I don't like to put poison on my dogs.
Cassie gets bothered by them because she's little.
Yeah.
And she's always digging. But Abby, not usual.
Yeah.
And now Abby's bothered.
So
by it.
apparently the fleas have been moving. So anyways, we got to pick up some stuff and put some drops on the dogs to help control their fleas again. So I haven't had them for years. It's just all of a sudden like, oh, there comes some fleas, you know. Yeah, Ike says, oh no, my dog is cold this morning. Yeah, they is. Yeah, Jeff said it really was. Yeah, it was a fun chat. Yeah, fleas. Like you're in Ormond. Oh, Ike's in Ormond. Yeah, Tammy says, Ike, it's been so cold here, I've had to put sweaters on my dogs. Yeah, I mean, these dogs get cold when it's down in the 40s, you know?
Abby doesn't like laying on the cold tile, so she has to have a blanket.
She has a blanket because the tiles get cold, and so they like to have something to lay on. I don't blame them. Yeah, Ike said, yeah, I'm in Ormond by the loop right now, so... I said, my dogs are good, but I have fleas. There you go. You got fleas. It's a wonder I don't have fleas, you know. I mean, Cassie sleeps with it. I mean, when she sleeps with me, she's like right against me all night. It's a wonder I don't have fleas. Got Tammy laughing, Jeff's laughing, Ron. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got fleas, you know. They're just little bugs, you know. I don't.
Annoying bugs.
Yeah, I itch. I itch all the time. It's dry. I just get dry and itch, you know. It's
So we put the cone of shame on Cassie.
Well, I had some stuff I put on her belly this morning for flea stuff, and I didn't want her to look at it, and so I put the cone on her head so she's not licking. I don't want her to look at stuff, you know. Yeah, Ike says I live by the entrance to the Loop on the Beach Street. So yeah, just out of Daytona there, right around by the beach. Loop's a cool drive if you haven't been to this area here. Drive the Loop, whether you be in a bike or a car, you know.
Put a video up, Ike, of you riding through it there.
Yeah, Ratfink says, on my way, Ike, keep the beer cold. There you go. Cold beer. Danny says, I found a tiny itty bitty spider this morning. Surprise! They don't bug me, even though I've gotten bit. I mean, I've played big time, but they don't bug me. You know, I just kill them. Just says, wow, Ike, I'm so jealous of all you guys down there. Yeah, it's a great area down here. Yeah, look out, Ike. Ron's on his way. He's coming up.
Yeah, he just lives he's up in St. Augustine, right? Ron.
Yeah, Ron's up by St. Augustine, in that area. Yeah, Tim, he just came to get warm. There you go. So warming up. Yeah, Ike says, I can do that for y'all. I have an old video called Ormond History or something that the old stuff in the Loop. That'd be cool to see.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
We joined, I joined that group called Historical Ormond Beach. I love the old videos and stuff they put up on there.
Yeah, they got some pretty cool old stuff. Yeah, Bike Week 2019. I'll look for you, Ron, so, yep. Yeah, I don't know how many years I've been... First couple years I moved down here, I didn't have a bike. And so I really didn't do much of the Bike Week stuff. Been here 20 years. And so I've been doing them for, I don't know, probably since, I don't know, probably not till about 04 I started doing Bike Weeks, you know. 78 Bike Week. Oh, wow, that's an older one. That's pretty cool. Ratfink is in St. Augustine. Yeah, I believe Ratfink, Ron, he's up in St. Augustine. And then Infield Ike's in Ormond. Tane says, I love old buildings and everything else old, Sue. Sue likes everything old because she likes me and I'm old. You know? Oh, 78th Bike Week. Okay. Not a year 78, 78th. No, what is this year's? I've seen it. I forget what this year's is. Yeah, Ratfink says, well, I'm north St. Augustine and south St. John's, so he's kind of up in that area. I love St. Augustine. It's a great area, you know. It is. It's a nice. And he says, haha, Bob. Yeah, cool to see old buildings. Yeah, love the history. Yeah, the 78th. What is this year's? I forget. I've got a graphic here. Let me look real quick. Does it tell me? Bike Week. It's not telling me what year it is. No, I don't see what year it is there. I had the site up. Usually they have a area where you can they have a live camera on Main Street,
Mm-hmm.
and you can watch all the bikes going back and forth, and that's kind of cool to watch. It comes off of YouTube. Yeah, Patty says the best beach back in the day, we took our cars right out there and parked. Yeah, go right. And you still drive most places. There's some places you can't drive on the beach now. Oh, this year's 78, I believe. Okay. I knew it was something like that.
So it was
Because we had
70
75, I remember, a few years ago.
years ago.
Debbie says, oh, wow, I love St. Augustine, too. Haunted. Yeah, they have the haunted. They have
78, yes, the 78.
So this year's the 78th bike week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, St. Augustine has this haunted. They have some haunted tours and stuff you can take up there. Tank says, Sue, Tim, and I love to drive around Old Town, St. Louis for relaxation. There you go. Yeah, St. Louis, it's got some nice old buildings. Yeah, Jeff, haunted, seriously? Yes, St. Augustine is known for a haunted area up there. They have haunted tours and stuff you can take. Yeah, Rank says, yes, on Tombstone, Silverworks, the cameras, so across from Main Street Station there. Yeah, Tombstone's, that's where they have the cameras that they stream. So if you want to see Bike Week, look on YouTube for it's there, and they'll stream it live pretty much the whole time, you know. I don't think they do it late night. They might. But they start in the morning and stream it all day. Yeah, right. Yep. Haunted rats. Yeah, there's something about the lighthouse up there, and something about a little girl, and there's a cat. There's a story where the lighthouse was haunted. Mm-hmm. The St. Augustine Lighthouse. It's pretty cool. I've been to the top of that one. You can see all over the intercoastal, and lighthouses are pretty neat. You know, we got the Ponce Inlet Lighthouse. That's a tall one. I think it's the tallest lighthouse in Florida.
Yeah, I think it's like 203 steps or something.
And it's a ways up there. You can see all up and down New Smyrna and up through Daytona. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Jeff says, I think that's, what's that restaurant out on the Long Pier? Or is there more than one? There was one restaurant out there where you could open up the little hatch and feed the fish below you. And is that on the pier? It was right there, but right on the, coastal. I can't even think of the name of the restaurant now. Yeah, Tammy says we have a place near here, Alton, Illinois, that's very haunted. Underground railroad for slaves. That's pretty cool. A lot of that underground railroad stuff is pretty neat. That went through Ohio or some areas where they had that. Conch House, there you go. And Joe's Crabs, yeah. I like crabs. They're good. Yeah, we have, over here at the Casadega is the spiritualist camp, and they do a lot of haunted stuff over there. And, it's an interesting place to visit. Yeah, Joe's Crab, yeah, I ate there last time I was there. Sorry, I thought we were talking about Daytona. We kind of went back and forth between Daytona and St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, the brewery upstairs we ate there. That A1A brewery.
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, Flagler has the Funky Pelican. Daytona has Joe's Crab Shack. Joe's Crab and Krabby Joe's. Yeah, they got Joe's Crab Shack and Krabby Joe's is on that pier on down south there.
Two different piers, yeah.
Yeah, one's right at Daytona on the beach, and the other one's on down South Daytona. Conch House, can't remember, so. Yeah, Joe's Crab. They have the Jamaican Night, all the, that crap I'll pass. Jamaica Man. All kinds of good things. Scott did a video with the Conch House.
Oh, down in Key West.
Oh, yeah.
Was that one down in Key West?
Yeah. Yeah, bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Scott.
Unless Scott did one of St. Augustine. I'm not sure if I missed it.
I don't know if he did one in St. Augustine. Actually, Scott's down in Key West right now. He's put a picture on Facebook of a sunrise, and him and the Colonel is down in Key West right now. He's taking video, but he said he's not putting it up till next winter. So, yeah, St. Augustine Jail, it's haunted. Yep. Yeah, I know where that's at. Yeah, Conch House is in St. Augustine. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, it was Key West, so.
Yeah, he did one down in Key West there.
Rafting's, yeah, it was the shit years ago about, but we went a few months ago. It was pretty sad. Yeah, gel's awesome to see in St. Augustine. I don't think I've went in it. I know where it's at, but I don't think I took the tour or nothing, went through it, you know. Jeff B said, I can't remember. It was the only thing out on the end of this pier, so. Near the lighthouse, okay. I had a lot of good places to visit, you know. You can, almost non-ending. Even downtown, I haven't been gone in town here in DeLand as much as I used to, and a lot of things have changed downtown. Last year during Bike Week, we went to a place called the Yolos. They made all kinds of grilled cheese, different kinds of grilled cheese sandwiches, and they had some craft beers and stuff, and we went in there and ate. But we tried to eat there before, and they were never open. Well, now they're out of business. And like Sue says, probably why they're never out of business, because they're never open.
Literally,
you know, every time we wanted to go there, they weren't open. You know,
even through the week they only open, and they didn't open till 4.
Yeah, and it's like I don't. Sometimes I want lunch. You know, like a grilled cheese. That'd be good for lunch, but no, they don't open till like 4. And so, anyways, they went out of business. But they changed. So many things change in town. They come and go, but usually DeLand's not many empty buildings. They're always, something goes right back in them, you know. Oh, Jeff said near the lighthouse, I think. Ike says Sanford just opened the old Jailhouse restaurant. Oh, I haven't been to that one. We just did a video. We got the next couple of weeks. Got some Sanford videos coming out. Jeff says, Bob and Sue, when you moved from Ohio, what made you land in Volusia County?
You get to answer that one, Bob.
Well, Sue ended here because I was here. That's
Bob.
You know, I came here when I was, my ex-wife had relatives here, and that's why we ended up here in Volusia County. And I bought this house when I moved here, and still in the same house. I've never lived anywhere but this house since I've been here. But that was mainly it. And the area. You know, there's a lot going on around this area, so that was another reason. Volusia County's cheaper than other counties around to live. If you're looking to work, you make less money in this area than other counties, but things are a little cheaper in this area. Sue said, that sounds cool. I love Sanford. Sanford's a cool town.
It was Bob. I was going to go to the Gulf side.
Yeah, and she came here.
Bob knew we were coming down to visit, and we were friends from high school. And my girlfriend and I says, "Hey, you gonna come over here to see me?" It's like, "No, we're not coming. We're not coming east. We're staying on the Gulf side." He says, "Oh, come on over." So eventually, we had an extra day. Yeah. So we said, "Sure, we'll come over," and voila,
there she is. Tammy said, "I wish I was more familiar with the places you guys are talking about. Sounds neat." Yeah. Well, that's a nice area. Need to come down and just spend some time here, Tammy. Yeah, Jeff, it was me. Volusia County getting huge now. It is. It's growing. Volusia County has grown a lot, you know. And he says, of course it was Bob. Ike says, way too many homes, apartments, and condos being built. Yeah, they are, especially around the ocean. There's tons of condos and apartments and even development. There's stuff here. When I moved here, there's housing developments was nothing but bare land, and now it's all filled up. So a lot of growth. There has been a lot of growth. And he's like, that's how it goes when you live somewhere pretty. They come and take it over. Yeah. Yeah, it was fate, Sue. That's right. Yeah, they do. You know, you live in a nice area, and if it wasn't real busy, assume it will be, because people find out about it, and they come in, and then it grows and grows and grows, you know. Yeah, like I said, traffic in Ormond is terrible now, and the town isn't big enough to build bigger roads on 40. Yeah, it is. I mean, Ormond's getting very busy.
Very popular.
Yeah, and same with New Smyrna. New Smyrna was kind of like a little hidden gem for a long time. It's where all the locals went to the beach. Well, everybody else found out about it. Now the weekend gone in 44, it's traffic lined up. Everybody comes from Orlando and stuff to come to New Smyrna to the beach because they found out that's the place to go, you know. And so New Smyrna's gotten very busy, where it used to be kind of laid back, but it's pretty busy now.
If they're building in New Smyrna all the way back to 95.
Oh yeah, they're building the whole way back. Yeah, because it's sad all the woods are coming down and everything fast. Yeah, it is. A lot of these woods are tearing them down. just this area right around us here, there's building more and more. I've been watching the development. I've been taking my drone up. They're building a little development on over. They've been on it for, what, 2 years, I think. And I don't know what's taking them so long, but they're still working on it. No houses yet, but they've built like retention ponds and stuff, you know. Yeah, Tammy said, yep, I bet. So, yeah. Yes, New Smyrna is huge now, and it sucks. Yeah, it's not what it used to be. You know, it's really gotten quite busy. And he says, soon they'll be doing construction on roads and you'll have to deal with that. Yeah, well, like I-4. I-4, they've been working on it for like ever. And I don't know if it's going to be any better. Red lights are being installed everywhere, yeah. More stoplights. Yeah, and I still love New Smyrna, Ormond. You know, I still love the area. But it is growing. Tons in the future traffic, 10 years or less. This area will be very difficult. And it will. Patty says, is Ormond very RV friendly? As far as boondocking, I don't know. A lot of the nomads will say Florida is not, what do you call it, nomad friendly. I mean, there's campgrounds.
You can't park on the beach side.
Yeah, you can't park on the beach side.
On the beach side of A1A.
Yeah.
Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, said that.
Yeah, he said anywhere in Florida. He says you can't park on the beach side. You have to park on the other side. You have Walmart for nomads. And some of the Walmarts are getting crazy about not letting things. You've got your Cracker Barrels, you know. Yeah, I don't know. There's an area. I tell you, I have a friend, Howie Roll. He knows this area quite a bit, and he boondocks everywhere. And he's been in this area quite a bit. He could probably tell you more than anybody where the boondock is. But he pushes the envelope. I mean, he gets run off sometimes. He's not afraid to park anywhere. So
I think Larry and Bev boondocked when they
did.
Up there, didn't they?
Yeah, Larry
Along
and Bev.
the beach at the Crescent Beach, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they stayed.
They boondocked a lot. I don't think they hardly did a campground. They boondocked most of the time.
Campgrounds, Patty.
Yeah, like he said, Ormond's strict, and I think they are. You know, I think you wouldn't get away with staying everywhere. You know. Yeah, Ike says Tomoka State Park is awesome, though. Yeah, it's pretty good. Traveling Robert stayed there, and he really liked it. And he says he'd like to come back to that area. He really enjoyed Ormond a lot in this area, and he talks about coming back in it. But we've never have camped up there. The only place we've camped, Flagler, there at Gamble Rogers. We parked there, you know. It was nice. It's hard to get reservations, but it was nice. Sue said there's a lot of nice campgrounds, but it's sometimes hard to get in. Yeah, I mean, in the summer months, there's more openings, but it's too hot to go camping. In the wintertime, we get all the winter people come down and they fill up the campgrounds, so sometimes it's hard to find a place to camp. We haven't tried that hard. I'm sure you can find spots. We just haven't tried that hard. Oh, looking into TT trails, yeah. Thousand Trails, yeah. Well, watch Eric, Nomadic Fanatic. He got into 1,000 Trails, and so far he seems like he likes it pretty well. He says when Nomadic Fanatic was here, he boondocked in the worst place in St. Louis. We all worried about him. Nothing we could do at that point. Yeah, he likes a boondock. He's getting a bigger motorhome now, Class A. Selling his. He actually sold his. Him and Angela are going to be moving together in one RV.
She's going to keep her.
She's going to keep hers. She has like a Class B. And so he's gonna. That's a change. We also watch what Mikey. He's him and his girlfriend are going to. Yeah, they're going to get in Mikey's. He did that yesterday. Said they're going to use Mikey's and use one, but.
Oh, they are going to use his?
They're going to use Mikey's.
And not hers?
Yeah, not hers. She's got a bigger one, but
yeah,
use Mikey's. So, yeah, Ike says Ormond Beach is a great gem, but please don't know about all the history and all its hidden. It's not really advertised. There's a lot of stuff you don't really know. Daytona Flea Market has some RV camping. Yeah, it does. And I went by it the other day. They've got it all set up there for the bikers coming in. Yeah, got himself a woman. Yeah.
Again, same woman again.
Yeah, Patty said I got to look into a Daytona Flea Market. So, Ike says there's also a RV lot on the beach at Coral Sands
Yeah, we
Hotel. Yeah, I know where that's
we've
at.
seen that, yeah.
In an
I don't
RV
think it's cheap
sport.
though.
Yeah, you can get one right there on the beach there.
It's beautiful there.
That's a nice area. Said we did Gamble Rogers. We was lucky. Did we get one night or 2 nights? Just one night?
Different times. Once it was one, another time it was 2.
Oh yeah, we did stay there twice. You know, but once we got right on the beach side.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
beautiful.
that was nice.
We were on beachside both times, but one we were on the driveway along the beach. Yeah, right.
I mean, it's hard to get the good ones right, but you know, living close, we could pop in and look for them, and you could take any day.
It's
you know?
not too hard to get one night at a time.
Yeah, I think Patty said I'm gonna look into the Daytona flea market. It's cool. Ike says there's also a RV a lot on the beach. Oh, Coral Sand, I read that. Yeah, I think that's the best flea market there. It's a nice flea market.
It's huge.
I love the flea market, and that's how we get our fleas. We go down to the flea market and we bring fleas home. Tammy said, me too. Yeah, that's how it's like, oh man, the dog's got fleas. We went down to the flea market.
Well, and Wednesday mornings at
the Daytona, or DeLand, the fairgrounds. DeLand Fairgrounds out on 44. They have a big flea market every Wednesday morning. And especially in the winter months, there's just tons and tons of stuff there. They've got a vegetable market there, and yeah, it's right there on 44. Then that's right where they'll have the burning bike. Same place. They'll set up the burning bike here coming up, and they'll have a wooden motorcycle, and they'll burn it the last, I think this Sunday, I believe it is, the last day. Yeah, Tanny says flea markets are the best. I was just thinking about going yesterday. Mike says Ormond started a farmer's market at the Ormond City Hall. Yeah, I seen that they have one there at Ormond Hall. I saw
Thursdays,
that. Yeah.
We went by there one day.
Waldo Flea Market's nice too.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's that. Where's Waldo? Where is Waldo?
I'll say it.
Patty says we are Dawg. We are Dawg. Oh yeah, burning bike was cool. I've never seen it. It's usually later in the night. I don't go out at night, but I think it'd be fun to see. You know. Oh, it's up by Gainesville, so yeah, Waldo's. Where is Waldo? So Waldo's up by Gainesville. It's all kinds of good stuff. Crack me up, Sue. Waldo, where is Waldo? What was that one guy where you saw his fingers and his eyes?
Was here.
Somebody was here or something like that.
What was his name? Yeah.
View from the Cheap Seats filmed last year's burning bike. If people are, oh yeah, View from the Cheap Seats. I'll have to check that out. Little Road Neck 2 Town. Oh, Little Road Neck 2. Redneck 2.
Redneck Town.
Redneck Town. So wasn't that Waldo? That maybe that wasn't Waldo. Where the guy,
was,
you know,
somebody was here.
Kind of like Alfred Newman, Why Me Worry, Mad Magazine. Little Redneck Town, laughed out loud. So, yeah, a little redneck town. That face you're talking about, Bob. Yeah, that little, you know, I remember I can see it, you know, they had it, looked like he was just peeking up over something, you know. Oh, by Stark, okay. A little up north there.
Kilroy.
Oh, Kilroy, that's it?
Kilroy was here.
Okay, Kilroy was here. Sue does all the lookup work. Oh, his sun's getting bright. We're up to 56 now, so that's pretty cool. It's going to warm up. Hey guys, we're coming up on about an hour, so usually by then my voice starts getting scratchy. You know? Yeah, Kilroy. That's it, Sue. Thank you. So now Tammy won't have to think about it all day.
He's got his fingers and a long nose, and seen the top of his head.
Yeah, Kilroy. Okay, guys, I think we're going to get ready. I'm glad to see everybody come by this morning. I appreciate everybody coming on. So, come on for our morning coffee chat. So, it's have a lot of fun. Yeah, we were up 241 already, so you're warming up there. I think yesterday we actually did make it to 70, but it started out cold, you know. Ike says, will you be coming to Ormond or Daytona for bike? Depends on how I feel, Ike. I might be. Some days I just don't feel as well as other days. So yesterday I felt pretty good, but none of that is on. But yeah, see how it goes. you know. Depends on what my body does. Yeah, we should snake a beer somewhere. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes, you know. I'll, I don't know how I announce it. I was going to go out because it's usually day by day on it. So but we'll just see how it goes. But I know we're going to DeLand. That's one where we are done. So, oh, thanks. I almost forgot this morning. Glad I made it, everyone. Have a great day and a weekend. So, yeah, we'll be back on here on Monday, and Bike Week will be in full bloom then. I'm looking for my Indy screen.
Swing, full swing.
Swing, bloom, screen, whatever it is. You know, bikes everywhere. When you open the doors, you'll be able to just hear bikes everywhere. You know, so. All right, guys, have a fun weekend coming up. Be careful out there, whatever you may be doing, and glad to see everybody come by.
Watch out for those bikes.
Watch out for bikers, you know, give them space, so they're out there. All right, guys, talk to you later. Have a good one.